So
Okay,
I gotta
we're back.
ask.
Uh-huh.
At the beginning of the first trial, we got introduced to on how to do everything by Gasfinger. At the beginning of the second trial, we got introduced on how to do everything by process. Now at the beginning of this trial, we were instructed on how to do everything by Gerard. So, which one did best?
Gerard. We didn't even see what process did. It was a fade to black for whatever process was saying at the second trial. Gerard actually saw what happened.
Well, it wasn't all fade to black, was it?
His process? Yeah, but I'd say at least 90% of it is.
I'll have to watch it again. Anywho. So, looks like everybody has exclamation points over their head, so
We gotta go back and talk to everyone again. I forgot about that part.
Alrighty.
But everyone already knows what is being said, so we can just kind of skip through as long as it's not new. I don't remember what process says.
Process, what's wrong?
Oh yeah, worrying about others.
I think I'm prepared enough.
Are you really able to worry about others?
Oh yeah, she's getting dressed. That's what we learned about her. She's getting properly dressed.
I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
Gut feeling.
And then
we meet
Spallanzani. Spallanzani.
And
And Doppelganger and Alentura.
And we are all ready to go. Everyone is seated down here, ready to witness. I don't think that's everybody, though. That's only 9 people. Who are we missing?
He's getting ready. Villamina's dead.
Roberto's
and
there.
And there's Clara's gone. Go back up to Sasha.
Maybe that is everybody.
Sasha.
You're right, he's not here. So we are missing someone.
I guess he might come in with evidence some point, I guess. Apparently.
Are we ready for the 3rd murder court?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Murder.
With 18 missing hints.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, fellow Dream Demons, the Nightmare Ball is finally coming to a climax as the trial is about to begin. As usual, I will be the judge for this upcoming tribunal. I hope you are all as excited as I am, because this time the rival will be our absolute best detective. Without further ado, let us begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Ilmarin and Hala.
How can it be in session? There's no wiki.
Wickie!
Pence, who is also the accused, who is also almost positive he is doomed. He's ready.
It looks like your opponent hasn't arrived yet.
In which case, I declare that this trial be overturned and myself be released. Oh, haha, don't tell me. Will I get a free victory now?
Keep dreaming, Marin.
Oh, I love dreaming.
Why
This
does
is
she
my
have
dream after all.
Oh, glasses. I was like, why does she have an eye patch? But I think it's just glasses.
It's the secret agent look.
Oh my gosh.
Wickie, what's with this outfit?
Do you have a problem with women in suits or what, punk?
Why are you calling me a punk now? What?
Listen to me, boy. I'm here to catch bad guys. This is my bad guy look.
Oh my gosh. This is not Wickie, this is Wickie's twin.
Special Agent Wickie.
Please introduce yourself first.
Sure, although I doubt there's a dream demon who doesn't know me. Listen up, I'm Special Agent Hagen working for Nordric Noir. I specialize in covert operations, going undercover as a seemingly harmless medical student. All my actions are purely to protect the citizens of Europe from evildoers like the accused. Ilmarin and Hala, it would be wise to plead guilty to save us from the embarrassment that will follow your futile fight.
Never! I am innocent, and we both know it!
Indomitable, aren't we? Good thing I know how to deal with naughty boys like you. Get 1 inch closer with that finger, and I will use my tranquilizer gun to put you back to sleep.
You have a tranquilizer gun?
That's what I was wondering.
No worries, we confiscated that gun. It was never involved in any crimes. They had to confiscate it because she used it.
I can imagine that.
Because remember, if the rival's unconscious, they don't have to be killed. They just need to be out of action. If the rival's unconscious, and
what Gasbanger doesn't know, she stole it back.
Agent Hagen, please don't say anything that our audience might understand as unmentioned clues, understood? No, please give us more clues.
I have no idea what that word means. I will refrain, Your Honor.
Excellent. Looks like both sides are giving it their all today. I wonder who will come out on top. The unsuspecting pilot who eked out a victory against the legendary Ace Attorney. Or the nearly undefeated agent who must have been starving to death waiting for a worthy rival.
Almost undefeated?
He is here after all.
Well, at least it means she's not untouchable, right? Yeah.
Sure. Agent Hagen, may I hear your opening statement?
I thought I already gave it.
Agent Hagen, did you hear me?
I think she's going through her own personal backstory, flashback.
Oh my gosh, she is the main character for her own story, and we're in the flashback portion, so she can't talk.
Is there something wrong?
Nope, never mind. She's just
This is what she does during the flashbacks, okay?
Parsons, how could she fall asleep in a situation like this?
Surrounded by dream demons, no less.
Been too
What
long
if-
since she's been on court, clearly.
What if she uses her, because she's not really a medical student, so therefore she can't use her medical student exams and all that to explain why she's always falling asleep. What if she has narcolepsy?
I mean, she still is roughly as knowledgeable as a medical student. She's just not actually.
Yeah, but she can't. Yeah, she can't use that
medical
as an
school.
excuse as a sleep, because she's always saying, "I'm a sleep-deprived medical student."
Oh.
So I have a feeling that secret agents probably get less sleep than medical students.
This does seem fair.
Agent Hagen, wake up.
What? I am so sorry, Your Honor. I have had many sleepless nights these past few days. I promise it will not happen again.
To be fair, has she slept once while we've been here?
She's taken naps.
Yeah, she's out of everybody, she's usually the one we see sleeping the most.
Oh, yeah. But it's not at night, because we sleep at night.
True.
She sleeps during the day.
So she has had sleepless
Very well.
nights.
That's why she's wearing sunglasses.
Please take off your sunglasses so we can at least see if you're paying attention or not.
Acknowledged. I will remove them. I don't need them to be threatening.
I think her hairdo does that, frankly.
Wickie stays so professional, I bet she won't give me any room to breathe. I have to soften her up, even if only a little. That way I can take advantage of the fact that she actually likes me. I hope. So, do I also have to call you Agent Hagen?
No, villainous scum like you can call me whatever they want. I don't care.
That sounds like an opening to me. Like, okay, that's good. It's her way of saying that she wants me to call her Wickie as usual.
Good, is it? Okay.
Can I just say one thing before the whole ceremony starts?
Make it quick. I would like to make my opening statement.
You had your chance. Wickie, it feels unfair to see you in this suit. You look way too hot in it.
Oh my gosh! As only Ilmarinen can do it.
Your Honor, look at this. The defendant is flirting with me.
Marinin, I won't tolerate any silly distractions today. The next time I hear someone flirting in this court, I will hand out punishments. Is that understood?
I don't know if Doppelganger is going to be okay with that new rule.
Now, we could also bait Wickie into flirting, potentially.
Do it.
As you say, Your Honor, Mr. Gasfinger, sir. At least I managed to make her blush a little. I hope that helps me in one way or another.
Agent Wickie, your opening statement, please.
Your Honor, dear members of the court, the accused Ilmarinen Halla is here on suspicion of the cold-blooded murder of Wilhelmina Anderson. It must have been a heinous crime because the victim was found on his bed. Her clothes and body were soaked in her blood. The defendant has no alibi for the time, and an eyewitness saw the culprit and the victim meet around midnight. Why is it green? That means it's a theory.
It's a theory. Because we might have an alibi for that time.
By the way, the crime must have happened between 0:15 and 0:45. The body was quite cold when we discovered it.
Okay, that one's a bit of a stretch!
Well, it's a theory still.
Next is the motive. At first glance, there's no apparent reason for the defendant to murder the victim since they were most likely in some kind of romantic relationship. But it turns out that the defendant wanted...
I love that it...
Yeah?
I love that it's why done it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not who done it, it's why done it.
Well, who done it was at the top.
Where's how done it?
They filled those in.
Shame.
But it turns out that the defendant...
I'd really like to know, did we shoot her? Or did we pummel her to death? Or how did she die?
You're admitting guilt. You're admitting guilt. You can't do that.
She might say in the discourse of this. But it turns out that the defendant wanted more from the victim than she was willing to give during that meeting. The perpetrator before us is a depraved man who cares only about seducing as many women as possible and then using their bodies to fulfill his dark fantasies. To quote a female witness...
She's got you nailed there.
If it weren't for the victim, it would be me who would be lying dead on this bloody bed right now, Elspeth. On top of that, he even tried to seduce me in court, even though I am his opponent.
Although the way she says that...
Wickie? So, at what point did Wickie question Elspeth?
I'm sure Elspeth
weren't looking.
That was...
Yeah, I think Elspeth volunteered.
I'm sure she volunteered. His lust knows no bounds.
Given the way that we kind of, teleport in and around the place at light speed, I'm not at all surprised that she also has the ability to, quote, teleport around at light speed. Let's be real.
Time only progresses if a question has been asked.
Good point.
She wasn't asking questions while she was watching her body, so she can stare at us as long as she wants. Think about it.
Well, I guess my attempt backfired a bit.
Next is the locked room, the heart of this crime. The witness who discovered the body mentioned that the door to the defendant's room was initially locked, so she had to use the master key to enter his room. There she found the victim lying on the defendant's bed, and the defendant's room key was on the table on the south side, clearly visible. An In other words, this locked room is not even worth discussing because Ilmarinen clearly used his own room key to lock his own room door. Therefore, no other party was involved in this crime. It has to be the defendant. Finally, I would like to talk briefly about the strange case of amnesia that the defendant seems to be suffering from. There's no proof that
I'm not sure how
really...
this has anything to do with the with the pillars of the trial.
There's no proof that he really has amnesia, as it could just as easily have been a desperate attempt to appear innocent. And even if his amnesia isn't faked, there's no reason to believe that it's in any way related to the crime.
Oh, there.
That is all. Does Your Honor
Basically, she was just heading it off. Yeah.
That is all. Does Your Honor need any additional information on any of these issues?
There's no need. Thank you, Agent Taken.
My work here is not done until I see the criminal behind bars.
Does the defendant wish to make amendment?
Yes, I would. Well, first, I'd like to ask Baron to come over here with my memories.
See, I was going to make the comment that my opening statement, Wickie, why can't you be this hardcore when you're, actually helping me? Take it, Wickie.
Yeah. Anywho, since Baron's not answering, and since you're asking me, I might as well. Listen, whoever killed Wilhelmina, it wasn't me.
Yes,
was
the
all.
ultimate defense.
And I'm quite sure I did not have a romantic relationship with her that evening.
She's eating a pretzel.
Oh, we're really skipping through, aren't we? And as for the locked room, there's at least one obvious. Wait, Wickie, what are you doing?
He's hungry.
I'm eating some pretzel sticks. I'm still not over my old addiction, so this serves as a substitute.
Which addiction now?
The pretzel sticks.
Obviously.
Ilmarinen, please concentrate on your statement and less on what your rival is doing.
My rival
Sorry
is
about that.
distracting, Your Honor.
Yeah, sorry about that. It just caught me off guard.
That's half
I
of
see.
why he chose Wickie, I'm sure.
I see so many different facets of her in such a short time, it's hard to get used to it. Anyway, I don't really think I need an opening statement. I'm that confident. Let's get to the main course instead.
My man!
Yes.
My man!
Pick a topic where you think you could make a solid counter-argument.
Okay.
The middle one? Is it possible to look at our available red... Oh, we can go back from here. Good.
We're gonna admit to the court that we're shy during first dates?
It's a red hint. It's a red scissor hint. That means it's irrefutable fact.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
in which case that would be the appropriate one for the fourth one. Or wait, no, never mind.
The
That
third
one
one.
is.
This one.
Yeah, for the
okay,
third
great.
one. Yeah, for the third one.
I'm bad. I can't count well. Okay.
1, 2,
Yes, number 3. Yes.
3. I love how we never start at the top.
Objection.
Yes.
Because
it's
I
a
told
red
Gerardo
hint.
Roberto doesn't mean it'll be accepted as the truth. It is a
But
red
it's
scissor
a
hint.
red hint.
No,
Uh-oh.
the red hint says that you told them, not that you are.
That's fair. But oh dear. I need Wickie to prove it for me. And I think I have an idea to do it. Well, by all means, Ilmarinen,
boy.
show how are you gonna
Tell
do
us
this?
you being
Oh,
shy.
But first I have to soften Wickie up a bit more. Like 3 more times. Okay. We're not allowed to flirt, though. Never mind. It's a bit too early to play my
God.
trump card.
Oh my gosh.
Creating suspense, I see. I'm just
I
glad
am all
Gasfinger isn't
about the
punishing us.
suspense. All right. What options?
I don't think we can. I'm not sure about being able to do this one right now.
All right.
I guess that one could be it, but
we could start,
let's see
from
what
the top.
the other things are. Just
Okay. Wickie can't use the stairs.
Use the stairs.
Rock solid fact. Right there.
Well, I'm not sure how we can use that to
Okay, so we can use this one. For...
we need something that'll give us an alibi. Or to say the crime potentially took place somewhere else.
That does provide an alibi, though. Elmerina confirmed Wilhelmina's death after waking up in the morning. This is one that Gerard specifically pointed out to us. We confirmed that she was dead after we woke up. Therefore, she
wasn't dead before
we did not confirm she was dead when we went to sleep. She was therefore not dead when we went to sleep.
Let's just check. What are the bottom few here? Didn't get a look at those. Oh, okay. Almost want to say that one might be something that the bottom one, we have to clear up the amnesia thing before that one becomes more relevant.
Well, let's click the bottom one then, and Elmerina's amnesia case faked or unrelated. Let's see what we get for that one.
It doesn't matter if we're actually suffering from it or not. It's unrelated in one way or the other, so I don't think these help right now. We need to get a clue during it. The room key.
I think that could do it. If saying that, talking about Lupita and Milan, I think that could work.
I can see what they're going for.
It says it's either faked or unrelated. If it isn't faked, then it must be unrelated. Is what
what they're trying to go for is that amnesia is key to this case because people are suffering from amnesia, but it doesn't feel the most solid of everything that we've seen and or heard, to say the least.
Yeah, I think this one needs to be the Elspeth unlocked Elmerina's door.
Yep.
Because it's right now. What this one is saying is that the only way that this could have happened was if the killer used Elmeriden's own room key, but Elspeth
unlocked it.
Very clearly unlocked it. So Elspeth is capable of getting in.
That's true.
And we're one, then many.
You want to start off with this one?
I'm inclined to go with the top one personally. The Elmerina and Hala had no alibi. That one, but they're both solid. I feel. This one especially so because Gerard gave it to us. Wait a minute! I had to check for myself that Wilhelmina was dead when I woke up in the morning.
So what?
If I had really killed her, wouldn't I have known she was already dead? So I can't be the murderer. Otherwise I wouldn't have needed to check her status.
Huh? That was an easy slap.
No, that's a foundation breaker if I ever saw one. If ever I saw one.
Hey, wait a minute! You didn't even let me counter his argument! You're a jerk of a judge.
I can't always punish you for insulting me, remember that.
And now to us,
It's
Marin.
Insult the judge.
Objection! You have amnesia! You forgot that you already checked that she was dead after you killed her, so you had to do it again.
I'm afraid I can't accept this revised theory.
Ooh, he's helping us out.
Why not?
Because Elmerin's red counter still stands. He only checked whether Wilhelmina was dead or not when he woke up in the morning. Whether or not he has amnesia does not affect this counter evidence. It's the truth, after all.
The truth is I know it. I never would have thought that this simple hint would be such a big problem for you, Wickie.
It's not a problem. Objection! You didn't check the first time because you were too exhausted and fell asleep right after you ended her life. Really, Wickie?
You know,
Too exhausted.
that's like the last thing I do when I kill someone is check if they're dead. First, I go to bed.
Too exhausted from what?
You know exactly what I mean. From air
No,
balloons.
I think I need you to. No, I don't remember
God.
anything from that night. Please explain to me.
Ah!
Like,
Oh, she took her hairpin out. You did that thing with her that adults do when they're in a bed together.
Oh my gosh, Wickie, is that the way we're phrasing it these days?
Watch bad TV shows together while arguing about where to go on vacation?
That too. No! The two of you cuddled until you decided it was time to murder her right before you passed out from exhaustion.
I know that cuddling could be exhausting, but
Oh my gosh.
Vernon, please don't mock the poor lady any further. We all know what she means.
Do we, Your Honor? Do we?
Anyway,
Does she know what
the
she
court-
means?
the court accepts the revised theory.
By Loki, I completely underestimated you. You're actually giving me a good fight. It's nice to see how much you've grown.
Your Honor, she's flirting with me!
She's the problem,
Thank
Your
you.
Honor, not me. She's flirting.
She seems genuinely happy, even though she was super annoyed if you... Guess she's slowly dropping that charade act.
Another act.
Okay. No, I don't think we got anything.
can-
So, we don't have anything on times. So-
yeah, nothing on the time right now.
And then there's this
This
one,
one,
where we have to wait.
so it has to be the
Alright.
bottom two that we work with. Elspeth unlocked it, I guess.
If we had a better argument, I'd go with the amnesia angle since it's the most natural segue. But we don't really have anything about the amnesia right now.
I mean, we can see what happens when we
Yeah.
bring up that it's contagious.
I just don't see how it changes anything. But yeah.
Well, I cannot deny your theory that my room key was used to lock the door. I know for a fact that Elspeth unlocked it with the master key.
What time exactly?
At 8 o'clock, she woke me up by knocking on the door.
Marin, it doesn't matter how the doors open because that's when the body was discovered. We have to
Ah.
argue that when Elspeth opened the door at 8 o'clock, the culprit managed to leave the room.
That's
Not necessary.
not what we were going for. Like, if it was, like, we're trying to, it's like more than one key exists that can open the door. Elspeth opened the door, so therefore other people can open the freaking door. It's not just us.
But
But
yeah,
no,
I
one
mean,
too
Gerard,
many.
like, the whole angle we took with like as Gerard investigating like Serengil is like potentially meant to steal the master key from Elspeth.
Come on, Marin.
Anyway, I'll argue just for your sake. Objection! The real murderer slipped
Oh,
out of
dear.
my room when Elspeth unlocked the door and turned on the light!
Okay, Marin, I thought we had
that's
some
a
real
bit of a
promise at the beginning here. I thought we had some promise here.
Yeah,
It's still potentially promise.
yeah, and because her unlocking the door is linked to the crime, she refuses to talk more about the reason why she unlocked it in the first place.
Objection! That's a theory, and on top of that, it's mine!
Your
It's just like
theory.
Ancient Higgins said, you can't blame somebody else unless you prove your own innocence first. The only human who left Ilmarin's room at 8 o'clock was Elspeth. Process and I also went in and out briefly, means it doesn't matter.
Process and Gasfinger were in our room before 8 o'clock.
No, clock.
No, they were in and out, like, briefly, like, Remember, Gasfinger came in
That's true.
saying, yeah, he'll hold the murderer back.
I'll hold her
And
back.
Process showed up to hold the hordes back. So there's no point in arguing about another person hiding and slipping through the door at that moment.
What about at 7 o'clock? Ah!
Yeah.
What's wrong? By all means.
Nothing. I just got a little hungry. Nom, 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 nom.
No.
Did Wickie notice something important?
Oh, the thing he gave.
It must be Gasfinger's blue statement, but I think I can't use it right now. Alright, to the amnesia.
The only human who left Ilmarina's room at 8 was Elspeth. Which is a rock hard
How
fact.
can that be used?
Repeated confirmed that Milana was also suffering.
If we're gonna do that, we should do the confirmed.
Objection! There's at least one other person with amnesia. Milan! How can our amnesia not be related to this murder case?
The chances of 2 people having it at the same time by chance are incredibly small, but it's not impossible. So unless you can actually prove that your amnesia and Milan's amnesia are related, it is pointless to argue that way. Okay, Wickie could have brought the mind-erasing drug or trauma.
That's not actually... That's
Milan's.
theory, not anything to prove. Didn't we just...
Milan thinks it's
Didn't
drug-related.
Gasfi... Yeah, Wickie could have brought the mind...
Yeah.
There is a connection, and it's you! As an agent, you must have access to incredible tools, like a mind-erasing drug or device. Which you must have used to erase Milan's memory, and then mine.
Objection! That's nonsense! Do you have any evidence
Is it?
to support this claim? There's nothing in this hotel that I could reliably use to cause amnesia.
Onions.
There's a toy
I would
bomb.
go with the first one because it's evidence
I like
that
that the gun is the.
Huh?
Anyways.
Huh?
Why does
So I
No,
like the
it's-
first one because
but
it
it's
shows that
funny
people
at
are
the
so tough that there's quote rampant amnesia going on. But that's why I like it.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, the only one potentially would be the bottom one. I have no clue how next, but it's the only thing that could connect.
I think the
And it
toy ball
connects.
is
It
the
connects
angle.
Elmarin and Wickie with the toy ball. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we could give it a shot.
This is the device you used.
Here,
Oh.
this is the device
I'm not a
you
big fan
use.
of that one.
Yeah, neither am I.
Although the face she's making.
This goes with the trauma one too, because she could have forcibly hit him on the head with it. This thing? Are you for real?
Her face.
Little Marilyn.
Oh,
may I
he's
take a closer look
interested.
at the object you're holding in your hand. Oh, I'm not worried about that, but thanks for the warning.
My man knows how to play his cards.
Can you please tell us all why you think this object could cause amnesia?
Say that without laughing.
Well, now let me tell you. Wickie herself hinted that she hid the thing in the public toilet. What other reason could there be other than to hide an important mind-erasing gadget such as this, at least temporarily?
Yeah, duh. All right, I give in. I admit that you are not pretending. You really do have amnesia.
Oh my god!
Not that it really matters. As long as you can't connect me to the crime, this whole amnesia drama is nothing but hot air.
Oh, we can keep on going.
Well, Ilmarinen, can you show us a connection between the crime and Wickie? Wickie could have done it.
Alibi seems like the most likely.
I can. It's the fact that Wickie herself has no alibi at certain times during the evening. After the victim was murdered, she used the device on me between
12:30 and 1.
12:30 and 1 o'clock. She then returned to the infirmary and later told Milan that she had to go to the bathroom. This was between 3 o'clock and 3:15 in the morning. And during that time, she tried to temporarily get rid of the device in question. But unfortunately for her, Gerard found it on a whim. Don't ask what Gerard, the famous state's attorney, was doing in the public bathroom looking inside.
How to go to the
And
bathroom,
now her whole
obviously.
plan is about to be ruined.
So sad. Well, Agent Hagen, what do you think of this attack?
I
Embarrassing.
never thought that this little toy could lead to something like this. I guess this is what happens when two men who really like each other conspire together.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, well,
Wickie, no.
Goodness.
please don't say such strange things out of context.
Agent Hagen, if you have anything to say against this theory, please say it now. Otherwise, the court will consider this pillar broken beyond repair.
Fine by me.
There's no coming back from it.
I still have enough soldiers to form a reliable shield wall.
Do I need to remind you that you agreed not to rig this court?
Gasfinger, I know what I'm doing.
Wow.
It's delayed gratification. No need to eat the marshmallow now if I can get two later.
She was trying. She's rigged the court before.
No,
I'm
I
sure
think
she
I
is.
think he's referring to. I think
Helping
he's
us
referring
out.
to how she can just take the fall, and Ilmarinen goes free because he knows that Wickie likes Ilmarinen, so she might rig it so that. Oh no! I tried my best. He won. Woo!
Woo.
Not to mention, she doesn't like, him. So, or this whole proceeding.
Yeah.
She has a lot of motivations to not comply.
But she also has a lot of motivation in terms of being set free afterwards to comply. So,
Right.
in that case, it's time for your punishment. It's punishment time. Well, Mr. Halla, it looks like you have made some progress.
Thanks, I guess. For some reason, I don't like that she gave up this part of her theory so easily. It was a rubber ball. Wickie, don't tell me you're going easy on me because you have an ace up your sleeve.
Let me just say that you better enjoy your little victories while you still can. Once I catch you on the wrong foot, you'll be begging for mercy.
Looking forward to it. That's the Wickie I know. I guess you finally decided to drop the masquerade.
So now we can do the middle one.
Can we do the middle one now? Was it drop 2-3 or drop down 3?
We've done 3 things
Well,
of
he's-
evidence.
He said she's finally decided to drop the masquerade, so that's kind of indication.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty good indication, yeah.
Objection!
Yes.
Okay, just because I told them does not mean it'll be accepted as truth. I need Wickie to prove it for me, and I think I have an idea of how to do it. But first I have to
One more
soften
time.
Wickie up a little bit more,
Oh.
like one more time. Never mind, it's still too early. I'm holding on to
Keep
it.
replaying that.
All right, so the killer used Ilmarinen's room key.
The time.
I don't want to
then?
use the Wilhelmina's dead body had a room key.
Yeah, that seems. What about the timing one after midnight? 12:15, 12:45 after midnight. What do we got there? Only thing would be Wilhelmina plan to meet. I don't like that. The top one? So, just to refresh what the Ilmarinen did not check. I always just want to throw in, like, I almost just want to say, like, let's see what the Wickie can't use the stairs one. Let's see what happens if we say that.
I might get slapped, though.
I think it'll be important
You
later.
will, absolutely. If you do it, but just the fact it keeps showing up.
Yeah. I think it'll be a really important clue at a much later point in the trial. But,
So what do I
they've done too much with it for us to not use it at this point.
Okay, obviously number 3 is out, so that leaves 1, 2, and 4.
I could try to argue, not that one. Where is it?
Up one here. I don't
Where'd it
think
go?
we have anything that we don't have anything that can combat this.
Where did it go? Where's
At the
the one
moment.
with... Oh, this one. I was thinking of this one.
What? Oh, the only human who left.
I don't know if he's going to try to extrapolate on that or not. Okay.
Oh, number 4 is really the only one I can think of something that we have. All right, so
Yeah.
from the top, Elspeth unlocked Ilmarinen's door. We already tried that one, and that one's not going to get us anything. The room key was in her own room, but her room door was locked. That's interesting. That's interesting, but it does
has
not
nothing to do with our room.
solve. Right.
Well,
Ilmarinen.
it implies that someone used a master key to lock the room again. I don't know if that's going to be the argument used, but that is something that could be used, is that someone clearly has used a master key because Wilhelmina's room key is in there and her room is locked somehow.
As we've noted
someone, not
before,
Wilhelmina.
the game will frequently not quite give us the thing we're going for, but that is a good argument, yes. We'll see if it we can see if it goes for it, as it were.
The room key was on his desk when he woke up at 8. I don't see how that can
Only
be
human
used.
who left. So she clearly recognized something about that bottom one, but we admitted that we'll have to wait on it.
We likely would, yeah.
So we could try Brian's idea.
So do we want to try this one or her room key that she had in her hand?
Not that one. No, not that one. The top one. Yeah. This ain't gonna work. What do you say about this?
I fail to see how this contradicts Wickie's theory. You know
When the
drill.
developers
This
are not on
is
the
for
same
guilty.
wavelength as you.
Okay.
Hang on.
Mm,
All right.
We could just say late at night and we don't have an actual...
But
We should...
But
You would think we would
it is
have a
late at
time.
night.
I know, but I'm wondering
That
if
is-
it means later at night. I don't remember when they left.
we know that it was just about almost exactly midnight or something because of Gerard that they went to Ilmarinen's room.
Yeah, this just proves the theory.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know what else to do, though.
Well, there's
Except
bringing.
defeat, you were the murderer.
We could admit to defeat and just use and number 4, say that that weird key. Bring up the weird key. Because that was here's the thing. That key is a constant throughout our investigation. And it's just the thing is, it's just a mystery. So we could bring it up. It's gonna get brought up at some point.
Promising.
Objection! The victim was holding a mysterious key. The real killer could have used that key to escape from that locked room, and then put it back in.
Gerard forgot to mention that it
Elronia's
doesn't
hand.
unlock the door, but Yeah. It seems that Gerard hasn't fully informed you. Objection! I observed Gerard tried to lock the door with this key, and it didn't work. Ergo, it's not possible to create this locked room mystery with it.
Wait. You observed him trying to lock my door, which he couldn't do with it.
Yes, that's what I said.
Did you observe him try to unlock?
But what if it's possible to unlock my door with this key?
Oh my gosh. Huh? Where's the logic in that?
I dare to suggest the real culprit used that mysterious key, not to lock my door, but to unlock it!
This theory actually sounds pretty cool.
Digs it.
Agent Higgin, do I have to remind you?
Oh, right. Objection! That theory is totally Texas.
Helly, Texas.
To all our fans in Texas, please tell us how great this theory is.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing from the phrase "totally Texas." Like that's a rousing,
It's crazy.
Sort of it.
That's why it's supposed to be, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Why exactly is it totally Texas?
Okay.
Well, exactly.
Let us assume, for the sake of entertaining this court, that the key works that way. Please explain how exactly the culprit used this mysterious key and why.
Well, he needed it to get into my room. After all, I locked it when Wilhelmina entered my room. The culprit opened the door and surprised me and Wilhelmina while we were busy or asleep. There, the perpetrator did something to me that gave me amnesia and murdered Wilhelmina. After murdering Wilhelmina, he hid this mysterious key in her hand and put the label 206 on it so we'd think it was her room key. Then he left the room and made it look like I was the murderer.
Marin,
Yes?
where's the explanation for the locked door?
Oh, right. After leaving my room, the culprit most likely stole Elspeth's master key and then locked my door from the outside.
Is there any evidence to support this unsubstantiated theory that someone stole the master key?
Serengel! You bet there is! In fact, the most likely candidate is Ultradyne Serengel!
We're gonna find out it was literally everyone was somehow involved in this. And that they all conspired against Wilhelmina.
Seems fair.
She visited Elspeth in her room late at night and played some video games with her. While Elspeth's eyes were glued to the screen, Sarah could have easily taken the master key from her. That way, she could lock my door and create the locked room. I can finally see it all coming together. Sarah probably told Elspeth to unlock my room in the morning to discover the body. In other words, this whole crime was orchestrated by Sarah, and Elspeth has been made an accomplice. It's a conspiracy, most likely because Sarah was extremely frustrated with me for being a polygamist or something. What do you think, Wickie? Surprised I discovered the truth so early?
You know, that reminds me of something.
Uh-oh.
When I was an orphan, I and a boy I liked once got on the wrong bus by mistake. I noticed almost
Okay.
immediately that we were going the wrong way, but the boy didn't. He just kept talking to me about this cute girl he's going to meet when the bus arrives. I just sat there next to him, answering all of his goofy questions he had about girls and dates. And I just kept smiling.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
He thought I was in a good mood because I was happy for him. But it was all for the upcoming Schadenfreude when he realizes he won't make it to his Schadenfreude when he realizes he won't make it to his date and will be stuck with me instead. I'd love to tell you the rest
for
of the
the
story.
people at home.
Yeah.
For the people at home, schadenfreude is the enjoyment of the misfortune of others.
Do not call our viewers uninformed.
I'd love to tell you the rest of the story, but it's not important to this court. The point is that you remind me of that boy right now.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Gasfinger, do you want to be the bus driver and tell him, or should I do it?
I'd be giving Teal some competition if I were to become one, so I decline. Being a hotelier and more than enough, and an aspiring author.
Well, Marion, looks like it's up to good old Wickie to pull you back to reality. Objection! The mysterious key was never used to open your room door.
and you know this how? Ugh. What a blow, but I think I have a rebuttal. Listen, Wickie, let's ignore the mysterious key altogether. We really have no idea what it was there for. It's just... Sarah stole the master key earlier and used it to get into my room. Okay, let's stick with the facts then.
Objection! The culprit never used the master key to enter your room.
What is up with these blue
Where's
hints?
she pulling? Where's she pulling these blue hints
How'd
from?
you learn how to pull blue hints? I want to pull blue hints.
Are you serious? Okay, fine. Elspeth unlocked the door for her. How's that?
Objection! The murderer never relied on an accomplice to open the door for him. Him?
Hey, what's up with these blue clues? Why can you use them like that?
I promise. Oh, sorry.
I promised Agent Hagen that the complexity of this crime was worthy of a person of her caliber. And to show that I meant it, I gave those clues to her to build a strong defense.
Big girls get to use big toys in court.
My gosh.
Phrasing,
So it is
Agent
straight up
Hagen.
cheating.
Oops, that wasn't even on purpose this time.
My god.
Hold it. How the heck am I supposed to argue against this? If neither the master key nor the mysterious key was used to enter my room... Ah, the culprit used my room key to open my room door.
Isn't that what I suggested in the first place?
Not
After all,
quite.
You are the culprit. Of course you used your room key to enter your room. Arguing this way doesn't help your position at all.
Oh, does it not? If that's really true, then say it in blue.
What?
That's a lie if I've ever heard one.
Say it in blue.
You heard me. Say it in blue that the culprit used my room key to get in. I dare you.
I'm not obligated in any way to do that. If you want me to use my trump cards, you have to give me a proper reason.
What do you want in return?
How about you bring me some coffee during recess to relieve some stress?
Sold!
If you grant me this wish,
The
I'll
gas
whisper
finger in the
everything you
back.
want to hear. And
Yep, we baited her into it.
Flirting.
oh my gosh. Hey, what was that penalty for now?
What did I say about flirting excessively with the defendant during trial?
Fine.
She's the one flirting. Looks like the facade is starting to crack. I feel confident to tackle that motive now. I'll let Wickie herself prove that her theory is absurd.
Anyway, I think I've seen enough.
We're not done yet.
There is no way for Elronia to deny this part of the theory. I'm going to it now. No,
Okay, fine.
no, don't do
Fine,
it.
we're done. Dang it, locking this part of her theory is such a dirty trick.
That means we have to get all three of the others, I believe.
At least... Well, not really. We just have to cause Wickie to get two more fouls.
Or, oh yeah, or that.
Foul her out. That'd be terrible.
At least
I
I
think
learned some
that's
valuable...
gotta be-
At least I learned some valuable information from these arguments with Wickie. And I really wonder if the real cult key to get in. Alrighty, here we go. My embarrassment is going to be shown to the world. Excuse, I had to make sure that the words I choose next are understandable for you.
This is a bad attempt to mock me. Just spit it out, whatever you want to say.
Wickie, you think that I murdered the victim because I did not get what I wanted from her, correct?
Yep.
Just because a woman and a man meet late at night doesn't mean that they have something romantic going on.
Let's just finish.
It does!
You have absolutely no proof. Me and the victim were probably just playing cards or something.
Objection! The victim brought something specific that indicates she was expecting a romantic night with you. Air balloons.
In other words, he wanted it to happen.
Exactly!
Then in what world would I want to murder her? There is the victim herself was expecting a romantic night.
Because whatever she was willing to give you that night was probably not enough.
Wickie,
Just
you're
animals.
grasping at straws. Do you understand what you were saying at all?
I do!
Obviously not. Let me explain it to you. You see, I had a midnight rendezvous with Philomena Anderson. She was a wonderful, blonde, tall, intelligent, and gorgeous woman.
Dude, you're just you're just trying to get yourself killed now.
For me, a kiss on the first date is kind of the limit of where I want to go. I like to take things slowly. Suggesting that I murdered her because she was unwilling to do whatever filth you imagine in your head is absolute crap. I think you clearly have no experience with love at all.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Because otherwise you would never come up with such a stupid theory. Heck, I bet a crazy lady like you has never been on a date in her life.
Oh, it's true, she never has.
That's to Gerard.
It's so sad.
Well, right now she's playing hardball, so we kind of have to play hardball with her.
Objection! Listen to me. I did have a date, and it was with you.
Oh my god.
Okay, I know I was just saying that we had to play hardball, but this is a bit, Okay. We had a date? Don't make me laugh. Must have been super boring, otherwise I wouldn't have forgotten.
Oh no.
Do you have any idea how much energy and effort I put into this?
Not really. Of course not. How would I know if I don't remember?
I mean,
Grrr.
like he's not really can't know.
Final blow. Tell me, did we at least end up in bed?
In bed?
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me? What do you take me for? I'm not a shameless harlequin like Wilhelmina.
What did we do then?
You know, romantic stuff. We ate together, we talked a lot, we hugged and told each other some secrets.
And I really enjoyed the time I spent with you. Are you sure?
More than sure. I guarantee with my life that this date was... Oh, crap.
Too late, Wickie. I got everything I needed. Well, then I think we all heard what Agent Hagen just said. As she just boldly proclaimed, I am not a so-called woman-eating monster that as she first presented me. In fact, I can be extremely stingy on dates, especially because of my troubled past. I also told Gerard and Roberto about this. You may paint me as a womanizer, but deep down, I'm a scared little guy. A little guy who would never murder the victim just because of some made-up fantasies that you probably projected onto me.
Ooh.
This has been a while. Normally, I don't like it when two people don't know how to settle their love quarrels, but since it was being used to prove a point, I didn't intervene. Now then, Agent Hagen, do you have anything to say about Ilmarinen's rebuttal?
Actually, I do. Watch me. Objection! You murdered the victim because she threatened to tell me that you cheated on me with her. Wait, she threatened to tell me that you cheated on me with her.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because
Oh,
Ilmarinen went
yeah.
on a date with Wickie.
Okay.
And then,
Sorry, there were a lot of me's and hers and you's in that sentence. My brain wasn't processing it.
Had to get it all straight.
Wickie,
Yes?
do you really think that Wilhelmina would dare tell you that to your face?
Of course she would, with the ugliest, dirtiest grin she could possibly make.
Be real. Wilhelmina would fear for her own life if she did that. She knows that you can be a bit unpredictable when you go berserk.
That's true, I guess. Even though murder is cringe, I think I would have made an exception in this case. Oh well, I guess I can't find another good motive to blame the crime on you.
Agent Tegan, you disappoint me. Are you really going to let the defendant get away with this?
It's okay. After all, I never expected to win in the first place. First phase. There were too many holes to build a solid Ilmarinen culprit theory, even with the clues you gave me. And I personally knew that Marin didn't do it either. We all know that a certain scissor-wielding demon is behind all this.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Since I'm about to be punished for losing this part of the theory, I'd like to take this opportunity to say something. Hey, Marin.
Yes?
Your hunch was right on the money. I do have some dark fantasies involving the two of us. Would you like to find out? Ow, that was worth 2 slaps.
If I ever see the age reading of any of my stories go up because of you, I'll really separate your head from your body. Would you look at that? It seems that Agent Wickie's theory that Ilmarinen is a culprit has been blown to smithereens. Is our agent getting rusty, or are Ilmarinen's seductive skills finally showing?
I only went easy on him to keep up the suspense. Because I know for sure that he can't explain how another person could have committed the crime.
Just wait, we shall see.
Indeed we shall. Everyone will witness your inevitable defeat, which will blast you out of the courtroom.
It seems that the detectives want to continue their battle of wit. But for now, we will take an extended recess to replenish our energies. You will be notified when the court reconvenes.
Hey, Gasfinger, where's the coffee?